And I am live. What is up, cannabinoid users, cannabinoid consumers, and cannabinoid connoisseurs? It's your big homie, the legalized professional Raven Blaze.
Power on. Bluetooth connected.
Nice. Bluetooth is connected. Yeah, yes, ma'am. Let's get that good morning hip hop on. Really? Yeah, okay. Here, let's try this again. Okay, I guess I am gonna have done it. Hey, yo, what's up? What's up? I am gonna have to grind up some new. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to whoever is in here. You know what? I'm gonna then again not gonna waste it. Good morning to everyone. Hey, good good morning, good morning, good morning to the morning toast. Well, let's work beats. Well, let's work beats. Hey, good morning on the freestyle. I'm feeling so wild and I'm feeling so high. Let me hit them bong, beat them chokes, because everybody knows that I'm not fucking woke. It's me, that's only it's MC, representing NC to the fullest. I do what I do. Yeah, I come with it's true. HTHEA cannabinoids, it's true. I love this game. You know I do. Married to the game of THCA, it's true. Yo, I grind it up. I say so high. I don't give a fuck. Don't ever question why. I just do my thing. Yes, I fulfill these dreams. They call me Raven Blaze, and I'm full of steam. Full of steam. Full of enough steam. People feel my dreams and my goals. I saved the money. I did what I did. Now I've got so many goodies to see. If you do it right, if you do it right, yeah, get the things you want. Yeah, grind it up. Grind it up, grind it up, grind it up, grind it up. I'm gonna grind it up just a little bit more. Hey, grind it up because and I'm gonna grind up just a little more. Then I'ma turn around and get hardcore. Guess I'm gonna grind it up just a little more. Turn around and get just a little hardcore. Cause all I need is just a tiny little blood, tiny little blood, fucking blood. Mm, smells so good. It smells so good. Smells so good. The sweet, this THC, THCA, it smells so good today. Today, today. Fresh THCA today. Today, today. Fresh THCA today. Fresh THCA today. Fresh THCA today. You know, I'm play, I'm smoking on my THCA. The legality of THCA. You know, I don't play, I just stay blaze. They call me Raven Blaze. And yes, I'm what the fuck is going on with the screen? I'm just out here trying to do me. Lyrically, I'm unbound. Lyrically, I'm unchecked. What the fuck? I'm on that train wreck. Yeah, I'm just doing me, staying stoned. This could be unbalanced and unchecked. You know, I'm balanced and unchecked. But you know, I'm a red. The balance and check. I'm a red. I'm balanced and unchecked. When I'm smoking on that train wreck. Yo, Tommy V. Hey, appreciate you, Tommy V. What's up, brother? Hey, hope you're having a good day of the day at work. I'm about lit on the champagne run. So I got plenty of concentrates left. I'm more of a flower person than I am a concentrates person. But hey, I still love my concentrates. Right? Okay? Loving my flower. Fuck. The literal name of this beat is Good Morning. I like it. Royalty free, by the way. As I always do. I love, I gotta have Sam when I smoke. I hate just talking and smoking. It's gotta be some kind of like, it's kind of rhythm. I like to talk when I get high. But when I get high, there's gotta be sounds. Well, I haven't got a thing for the underground. Yeah, this one. This Tony gets MC from MC. I do my thing lyrically, lyrically untapped and unbound. I get that said it before. Now I'm ready for it. Everybody knows. Cash. Oh, well. Oh, well, that's why I grinded. I grinded up some. I'm grinding up some new news. That flower was actually from last night. Here's that new no. See, I had to grind up that. Just to add that. Just what I call new because it's grind. But this fresh bud, and I grind. I grind. I like to think I grind to precision. Just this. But man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love it. I love it. This champagne runs is just amazing. Like, I mean, you really feel the euphoria. You feel everything. Uh, oh, really? This beat's about to be open? Yeah. Okay, 15 minutes. Free stuff, hip hop beat. Anything with Jay Z on it. I don't know. I'm skeptical. Let's check out this Future X Metro Boomin beat. Yo, yo, yo. Raven Blues on the beat. Hey, yo, everybody wants to play this game. Like they run the running or some shit. I'm just trying to find where I fit in, gonna get it when I need it. They say survival. They say survival. It's a game that we play, but I'm just out here trying to live my way. Our freedom is exchange for all the labor that's paid. Everything that we do, it comes up in the end. The fairy tale is a false lie. We can't begin. I just don't understand where it all ends. Who to really trust? Who really is my friend? All I know is I've got family. And all I know is that they're called friends. They're called not blood related. My brother Mike grew up with him since we were 6 years old. Now I'ma talk about it. And I'ma talk about those days. Damn. You're defeated. You're defeated. I'm not defeated. Check the sound. I got a sound coming up. If you're underground, you don't want to test me. I'm gonna go with you. You don't want to be. You want to step up a battle with me. I'm gonna start you like cattle. Step in the war and get rattled. I don't play you around, son. I'll bring it to God. Bring a God. Bring a God to a knife. I never bring a God to a knife. You step in my way, son. You got another nightmare. Yes, all over the screen. I'm still on it. Yeah, but I play my game, boy. I break day. Hey, I'm on the central nature. Reaction. Stand up to my reaction. I got a victory. That's reaction. It's just that. That way, say something. Your soul. What do you do when they want to see you dead? They can't trust nobody. You're being misread. Everything is a lie. So you've said that you're thinking it all back. It's come and die. It's come and die. Let's go. One, two. I will not be at a base to strive for time. I will not be Mariah bled for my freedom. Yeah! Break away from the lines that blind you. Break away from the giants that blind you. Break away from the lines that blind you. Break away from the giants that blind you. That was awesome. That was awesome. Holy fuck. I miss. Oh man, that was awesome. That was too freaking awesome. Holy fuck, that was awesome. Oh man, I am not. Oh man, that felt like I was with the natural band again, and we were just fucking working on some material that just brought me back to myself. That brought me back to who. Oh man, that was awesome. Fuck yeah. Cheers. Cheers. That couldn't have been any more awesome. Yo, Tom. What's up, brother? Hey, take your time. I got the glyco bone going. Yo, CBTH. Good morning, brother. I don't know if either of y'all heard that hotness that dropped with that last metal beat. Oh man, that shit brought me back to some RIP radio days right there. That shit was awesome. Cheers, cheers, cheers. Good morning, y'all. Hey, yo, Tom Kerr 33 is gonna be joining the the Toke session Tuesday. I don't know why it's still naming it Tuesday Toke session. I named it Toke session Tuesday. But I guess that's a cool name any anyhow. You know what? I'm gonna chill and wait. I'm lit already, y'all. I'm on round two with with fuck the champagne runs here. I am I am Liddy McLit this morning. And I feel great, but at the same time, y'all, I've got stuff done, baby. I have got the bathroom clean, check. Um, hooked up me and mom some coffee this morning. Ooh, I am Litty McLit, la Liddy McLit, la Liddy McLit, la Liddy McLit. Uh, I'm gonna get into Deb and when that bowl's finished because I still got some on the side, but I'm gonna fix that actually. Going to put that in the middle. The best way to do this is with this thing. And before my high ass drops this, let me heat the knife up. Okay, well, let's let go. Okay. Camera. Now front camera. There we go. There we go. There we go, y'all. Anytime I get a call, that's what happens. And I'm about to call this person back. So you got so I am about to put them in this essentially in this live. This is gonna be great. Hello, you
Come on,
called.
don't try to call me now. Don't try to call me now. Good morning, and don't try to call me now.
I'm actually calling you from my phone and you're live. You're actually live on my channel.
I can't hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna have to type this out. You
I
are
can't hear you. Restart your phone. Whippy. Hi, people.
Mm. Clearly calling you from my phone.
Yeah. Hi, people. Tell Raven
And
that
I
he
got a
needs to
guess.
answer the phone next
We
time.
got Tom Kirk. We got Tom Kirk joining. Tom,
And
Tom,
he
stay there,
needs to
brother. I got
tell
you.
people
Tom,
to
sorry about
stop.
that, brother.
What's up,
Hope
man? What are you up to?
But
I,
no,
Alyssa, join the
you
chat.
can't hear me.
Hold on.
But
What
It
are you
says
up to today, man?
join the YouTube.
You pull it up on here so I can see the
I,
comments
why?
better. Dang it, I
yeah,
just
I'm
messed
good.
it up.
I'm good.
All
I am
right.
good. I am good, bro. I got champagne runs loaded in the
No one
bottle.
cares. Raven, hang up. Hey.
All right, now I can see the comments. All right, who we got in here? CB, what's up, man? How you been doing?
Okay, by the way, y'all, that was my annoying friend Alyssa. Hang up. Fucking people people born in 1999 are youngins still.
Man, I hate doing this when I'm on my phone because I can't hardly hear it. Sucks. I need a new phone.
Oh man,
I've
bro.
used my
Yeah.
phone for absolutely everything except the phone part, and I think I've just wore it out.
Oh man. I she- what's everyone smoking this morning?
Do what?
I said, what's everyone smoking this morning?
Oh man, I've got some of that slaps from Flame Train rolled
Yeah.
up, man. I got
Yo.
these. I got these new papers. They're pretty badass. They're the exact size of a cigarette. They're pre rolled cones. And what I like about them is the filter, man. It's just like a cigarette, except it's open through the middle, and you get perfect airflow through it, and it's not wimpy like you know how pre-rolled cones have that cardboard and
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, this is cool. It's very nice. And then I got these filters, these tar reducing filters. They're made for cigarettes. Dude, I put
Ooh.
this in here, man, and you smoke just one joint through it, dude, and it fills with tar in there. It's, I mean, horrible.
Yeah.
It just fills with tar.
I bet your hits are cleaner though. I bet your hits are 10 times cleaner.
The hits are really smooth and they're cooler. You know what I mean? It kind of cools them down a little bit, cools the smoke down a little bit. So
Bro,
I
I
don't
bet
know.
you,
It's kind of neat. I'm gonna do a little YouTube short and show these because it the before and after because
yeah.
it's pretty neat, man. I mean, it takes out a shit ton of stuff that you normally would be smoking. I guess.
That that's cool though. I mean, because I can imagine they being more healthier, but yeah, at the same time you're getting cleaner hits, so you're probably getting all your cannabinoids more without that other stuff.
It doesn't take away from effects at all.
Oh, bro, I can imagine it probably boosted without all the other stuff. It would probably boost. I'm assuming by by chemistry, by all accounts that should you it's like you take away one thing that's gonna make the other thing the other thing do its thing better, in my opinion, or at least from what I've seen.
CB, your plants. Now, see, that's my problem that I have is the hardest part of growing plants is the dry and cure process, man. It's the hardest part. I have a hard time with that part, man. And wouldn't you know, my
And
neighbors
it's
get
the
rainbow
hardest
their
part.
grass every time I do this, man.
Sorry.
get ready to mow the grass, I won't be able to hear shit.
Oh man,
I'm gonna have to jump off here and come back in about 20 minutes. Damn it. Yeah, they're out front mowing the grass now. As soon as they get to the back, I won't be able to hear shit. He's got this big ass zero turn.
oh dang, Tom. I I hate that, bro. They hey, at least you're not pulling. At least you're not gonna pull a Wes Watson and start yelling at the mower because he's interrupting you while you're
Oh yeah,
doing some YouTube. For those of you who know who Wes Watson is, heck
man. These papers are pretty great.
yeah. Cheers, bro.
Cheers. Actually, man, I can show you. Is CB still on here? CB, I'll show you my plants, man. We'll walk down there and check them out before the neighbor gets to the backyard on his side there.
Cool, yeah. Yeah, yeah, I think
We'll go
CB is
check them
still here.
out.
Yeah, I think Mr. CBTHC, I mean Mr. CBTHC is still in the room. It's still talking in a session. Talk Tuesdays.
All right, let's check them out. If it'll let me, oh, it might not let me flip the camera when I'm in this. Actually, shit,
Bro, I tried that myself. I'm still figuring out how to flip the
it
camera
won't
up.
let me flip the damn camera.
Yeah, yeah, bro. I tried going into more.
Can, I don't know. Can you guys see them? I can't tell.
Hold on, let me see.
This camera sucks when I do it from
Oh
this
yeah,
way.
yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, bro. I can see that one. Yeah, the one in the middle. The
This one's
one.
Chem Dog,
Nice.
and
Yeah.
then this one is oh shit, Biscotti,
Ooh, biscotti,
Tangy,
tangy, yummy, bro. Bro, they look healthy.
Larry OG.
Ooh, got that
This
Larry
one's
OG
pretty.
going. That one's really good,
That, that's the best I can do with this camera here. I can't flip it around when
bro.
we're on
Bro,
this platform here.
bro. Those are still pretty good shots, man. I mean, you show those pretty well, and bro, all of them look healthy, especially that Larry OG. That Larry OG just looked.
That
Mwah.
Larry OG looks like it's just growing super fast.
Yeah.
And then up here uh I got these two in pots. I just my baby skunk plant just popped yesterday. And then I've got here's my granddaddy purple.
Oh, DP.
Granddaddy purple.
Oh, that's
And then
just too cool.
that's my skunk one. I don't know if you can see it
Nice.
or not, but it just
It's
popped.
yeah. That one's grown. That one's a tiny little baby.
I like
You'll
growing
be, you'll be.
outdoors.
Yeah, what do you think, Tom? What do you think is better, outdoor grow or indoor grow? Because I've always been more preference wise to do outdoor grow. I mean, I've experimented with it before. I've always liked the effects of outdoor grow better than indoor grow, even though I haven't really. I've had indoor grow, but I've always liked the effects of outdoor grow a little bit better.
I I like to outdoor grow better. It's easier, and I think outdoor grown flower, it might not be as pretty as indoor grown flower, but I think outdoor grown flower is better as far as effects.
Oh,
I
definitely,
think I think the
definitely,
sun and the rain and the entire natural environment it does a lot for it. You know,
completely. I have to fully agree because I mean you can tell indoor from
man, I'm
outdoor.
gonna let me walk into the garage here. I can't hear now because now he's over here mowing.
Oh,
All
take your
right, let
time,
me walk
bro.
into the garage. They did that the other day when we went live.
Yeah.
Only takes them about 10 minutes because they got this. They got a company that comes over and does it. And they got these big ass fucking industrial 0-turn mowers.
Heck yeah.
All right. Well, at least I'm here now. All
Heck
right.
yeah,
Now
bro.
what about growing?
No, I was saying like a you can tell a big difference from indoor to outdoor. I mean, outdoor for some reason those effects, like you said, by nature, it just makes them pop. Like they may not look it's also like you said, they may not look as pretty as indoor to do it, but as far as effects and taste and potency, you get that full spectrum from outdoor. Whereas with indoor, you may just get one spectrum that's true that is just amazing. Whereas outdoor, the whole thing is amazing.
Um, Indoor, it's prettier. It might taste a little better, but yeah, I like the outdoor better. Um, I like to grow outdoors because it's easier, for one. If you can keep the fucking squirrels from digging it up when you first plant them, that was my problem.
Yeah,
I lost two or three plants out there. As soon as I planted them, squirrels dug them up. Because when a squirrel sees you digging around in the dirt, they think you're burying food, and they want to go see what you was doing. So, it ends up fucking everything up.
yeah. Damn it, squirrels. Yeah. That's an element of nature. That's one of the cons of nature, but when you've got like a whole row of plants, and most of them get done, bro. Those things are. Mwah. Because I mean the little bit of experimenting I did with cannabis and growing that in 2020 in 2009. I mean, I was about to say 2029. I'm stoned as fuck, but in 2009, bro, just the smell of those things. Because I mean, I had some seeds that I was saving, right? And I just planted them and kept watering them, going down. My thing was I'd water them twice a day
Right.
because I've always heard like if you water the sun to give it nutrients, but the sun can also dry out your plant. So it's also good to water them no more than at least 2 times a day to four times a day at max.
Man, it, it's just something you gotta, when it comes to watering, you just gotta kind of play it. You gotta eyeball it. You don't want to
Yeah,
overwater it. You
yeah,
don't want to
definitely don't want to
overwater it.
drown
You
them.
don't want to underwater it, so
Yeah,
just play it by eyeball. At
yeah.
first, you don't want to give it a whole lot of water because the roots are
Oh
really
no.
small and they're really young, and if you give it too much water, it'll drown them.
Oh,
They
oh,
won't be able to soak up the water fast enough.
that's right, bro. That's why like 1/3, just like 1/3 of that is good for like babies. Not not
Mhm.
not not a full cup, just 1/3 a third. That's all the person. I mean, that's all it really needs for like babies. And then when they get older, you can progress to like a cup.
And I see people on YouTube. Everybody does it different. I like watching all the videos to see how people do it. But there's some people that say, "Oh, you have to have these nutrients, and it has to be this type of light, and it has to be this." I mean, just and they're spending thousands of dollars on a plant.
Yeah.
You don't need any of that shit. I've tested all that. I've put them. I've purposely abused plants just to see, if they'll still grow. I've purposely underwatered plants, gave them too much light, not enough light. I mean, you don't need anything fancy really to grow a plant. Really, you
Right.
just need fucking light and water.
Yeah.
I mean, especially if it's an autoflower, dude, you just need a light bulb. Yeah, I mean, just have it sitting in your living room. I mean, it'll grow. You don't need anything.
I'm
I
think,
mean,
bro. I'm thinking about doing that between like the end of this summer and the start of spring and winter and all that. Bro, I'm thinking about getting some auto seeds because I've heard like
get them.
I've heard you talk about it in in the Instagram chat, and talking about it now, bro. It gets me hyped up because I mean, yeah, I
It's
mean,
fun, man.
I mean, like said, I've experimented with it in 2000 in 2009, and that was a really a hit and miss process. But I did learn from the watering. Okay, I did learn from the watering, and yeah, that's really all you need is water and sun. Sun. You don't need to drown it. Just like you said, just enough water
If
every day.
if you have to worry about smell, I mean, that's something you want to think about if you're going to do it indoors. If you don't have to worry about smell, like if you don't have, anybody coming over that you wouldn't want to see it, or
Yeah,
then it's cool. But dude, just one plant will stink up the entire fucking house, and you can't cover up the smell. You
for
can't.
real.
There's nothing you can do. Yeah, I mean,
For,
so
for
if you grow indoors and you have to, and you're worried about the smell, you got to get a tent with the air filter system in it, man, because if not, I mean, it'll stink up your house, all your clothes. I mean, the smell, it's just ridiculous.
what
It's
about
crazy. It's crazy how much one plant stinks when you have it in the house. Just one.
what what about a basement? Because the basement's got airflow, or is that like nasty airflow? What?
My very first time I grew downstairs, and I had the plant too close to the laundry room, and I had to throw it all away, dude. It was a beautiful, perfect OG Kush plant. It was the prettiest plant I've ever grown, but it smelled and tasted like fucking bounce dryer sheets.
Damn.
Yeah, it smelled and tasted like fucking fresh laundry. So it was no good, man. Oh, you couldn't smoke it. It gag you. It tasted like shit.
Yeah. That's what I mean. I mean, we got a laundry room, but that's what I'm worried about. Like if I stick it in the basement, if I was to do that in like the basement, I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't want that smelling or tasting like fucking mothballs or
It
you
will.
know.
It will.
Fuck
It,
that.
like if your basement is damp or anything
Oh,
like
this
that,
heating is back.
it'll mess up your plants.
This hey we hey Tom, we got a moron this back.
Oh shit, who is it?
Drunken Donuts, our
Oh, I
buddy.
don't know. I don't know Drunken Donuts.
He was in our live the last time. He's kind of a troll.
Oh,
Yeah,
I don't
this,
I don't
this
I don't think I've ever talked to Drunken Donuts. What's going on this morning?
oh bro, he was in the last live that me and you were in.
Oh,
He
okay.
yeah,
I
yeah.
I don't know. I talk to so many people on here. I don't sometimes I don't remember. Awesome, man.
Good to hear Duncan. Drunken Duncan, whatever whatever your name is.
We're just on here talking a little shit.
Heck yeah. Oh, bro, not to change the topic, but pro wrestling, bro. Hey have you heard about what happened on Raw?
Hold on one second. Drunken wants to know what a troll is, Charles.
Yo, Jamie Ace.
Yes. What's up?
What is up? What is up? What is up? What is up? What
We're
is
all, we're
it?
just sitting here talking shit.
A troll. Well, Drunken, I'm happy that you asked. Let me explain to you what a troll is. A troll is annoying nuts that comes into chats like these and disrupt the vibe, like you have
Oh
done multiple
shit!
times. That, my friend, is a troll.
Damn. Now, hey, that was a fucking good explanation there, brother. That was good.
Thanks, bro.
Jamie, what are you doing this morning?
What you smoking on, Jamie? What you smoking on this morning?
Drunken, I think you're a good person.
But yeah, bro, have you heard about what happened on Raw with Liv Morgan?
No, oh yeah, I did. Didn't she get hurt or something?
Yeah, bro. She in her match with Kyrie saying it was early on. Kyrie hit her with the toe drop when she was coming off the rope, and her wrist literally slammed into the mat. Like you
Yeah,
saw it. Yeah,
I
you
think they
saw it.
stopped the match, didn't they?
Yeah. As soon as it happened, you heard her let out this loud like scream. They let you know, like, wait a minute, something just went wrong. And did she?
Yeah.
Yeah, she immediately
Did they
rolled out the
throw up
ring.
the X?
After she rolled up, slow myself down. After she rolled out the ring, they threw up the X, called it off, and
Yeah.
she's gonna be they're they're assuming she's gonna be out for 16 months because apparently it wasn't good.
Right.
So I mean, so I mean, best wishes to Liv Morgan that she gets well, and hopefully WWE can cover up the plans that they had with her taking on Nikki Bella in the future. Hopefully they can still. What I mean, in my opinion, they can move Roxanne Perez easily into that spot with her. You know, they can easily set up for
They'll
Liv to come back with
they'll
animosity.
definitely figure that out.
Yeah. Well, see, I
Dr-
mean, with
Dr-
Roxanne, with Roxanne, her timing couldn't have been more perfect for this accident to happen. Because I mean,
Drunken says, Charles, that he ran out of weed and he's smoking oregano this morning.
what an idiot! That's just a
Well, I don't
stupid
know. Is it
comment.
good? What's it like? Tell us what it's like. And
Oh,
is
this
there a
is
certain type? Because look, there's Jamie said, all right, Jamie, we'll see you.
Jamie. Take care. Take care. But yeah, best wishes to Liv Morgan and may she heal up soon. Because you
Liv
talk about
Morgan popped out one of her implants. God, that would be horrible. I don't know. I don't know if you can do that, but
well, see,
it sounds like it would be awful.
Liv Morgan is actually one of the ones that's actually natty natural.
She's smoking hot.
Oh yeah, she's hot,
Liv Morgan's the hottest one in WWE. I'm telling you.
bro. A lot of people are saying that right now. I mean, in
Oh
my
my
opinion,
God.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
I'm more for the Latinas. I mean, I'm Stephanie Vecchia right now, but Liv, as far as talent in ring on the mic, she's got it all right now. And
I well, yeah, if as far as I think they're all good looking, but I mean, yeah,
but as far as like in ring talent, bro, like Liv's got that. That's that's the one thing I think that's going to be missing with her going away. But at the same time, I think when she comes back, bro, she's going to come back on fire. That pop when Liv Morgan returns is just going to be astounding.
they'll switch something up and do a whole new angle.
Oh yeah. Well, see, the whole thing that they were going for with her because she was kind of already starting to turn to kind of face a little bit, so they were already going in the angle with her because of how
Drunken,
popular she was getting.
have a good day,
Oh,
my friend. Thanks for
have a
stopping
good
by.
have a good day, drunken, and thank you for not being a troll today. Good sir. Oh man.
Drunken, subscribe to Tom Kurt 33, man.
Yeah, bro.
If you're
Shit.
not already. Oh shit, Charles. What are you gonna do today?
Well, well, on my truth be told, bro, with what's going on with pops, I'm gonna we're we're waiting to hear back from the main person because the order of his what we talked about yesterday, the order is still processing. It hasn't went through yet. Thank goodness. So what we're trying to do is talk to the main person and we're gonna be waiting for a call from them today to talk about Dad's situation. And hopefully we can get that resolved and he can remain in his situation.
Well, man, it sounds to me like it's one of them situations where he's got some people
Well,
tricked
no, get
into tricked
well,
into tricked into believing, he's tricked into believing they're his friends, and they're kind of fucking things up for him.
Get this, Tom. I went off on him last night because because he still had someone in there after all this stuff was still going on, and the person that actually picked up, and as soon as they picked up, I was like, look, you need to get your shit and get the fuck out of his house right now. Otherwise, I'm coming over there. I don't care if I've got to get a ride myself. I'm coming over there, and I will personally remove you from his house. Put my motherfucking dad on the phone. He didn't say a word. He handed the phone to my dad. I was like, what the f are you thinking? After
Yeah,
everything,
man. I mean,
at,
dude,
at,
he's getting kicked out because of
because
people.
of because of this very situation.
I've
I
seen
mean,
that
I mean,
happen.
but
I've seen
let's
it happen to so many people, dude, and it's normally an elderly person that gets food stamps and social security checks and stuff like that, and people will con them out of all of that, and they will take everything. And I've seen it to where there's an old man that I used to know. He passed away, but it happened to him. This guy that he tricked him into saying, "Hey man, I need a place to stay, and you've got a place." He's like, "Man, I tell you what, if you can just sign your stuff over to me, and I'll pay all your bills for you. I'll buy all your food for you. You won't have to go to the store. You won't have to do anything." Trick the guy into signing over all of his benefits to him, as a payee, right?
yeah, that's
And
not yeah,
and,
you're
and
lucky.
it's totally legal for that guy to take over his benefits because he signed over the benefits willingly. And dude, he got kicked out of his house. He
That
he he
luck.
lost benefit. It took him a whole fucking year to get that situated. And
You're lucky.
I mean, and he was really old. I mean, he was, I don't know, 74, I think 73. But I mean, when you're that age and you're disabled, and I mean, it's hard for you to,
Yeah, but
to do
but the
things.
one
So it's easy
the
to get taken advantage of,
oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. And the one thing about Pops is he's got me and my mom looking out for him. So none of this so none of that bullshit would happen as far as like him signing over any legal documents or anything like that. But
It's
I
a
did
common
but
thing. It happens.
yeah,
It happens
oh,
all the time. It's a
oh,
common thing. It
oh,
happens
oh,
everywhere.
oh, but that's the thing. Myself and my dad and my mom are hold legal guardianship over my father.
Good, good.
So
'Cause
so,
that
so
at least he don't have anything to worry about there. That's
yeah.
good.
I did let him know off gate that if that dude was still there by the time I got there today, I'm whooping his ass. I'm throwing him out, and I will explain to the cops myself why I whooped that man's ass.
Well, listen, man. Listen, I understand why you want to do that, but if you do that, you'll go to jail. I'm telling you, you can't do that. Now, on the legal side of that, it's your dad's place right now, and his friends there, and there's nothing anybody can do about that legally. And if you go over there and threaten anybody, or you touch his stuff or him, you'll get charged with assault, dude. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of want to just. I mean, if he's, I mean, if he's still there, and I hope for all this because I mean, just knowing my mentality, bro. Because I mean,
I know.
I
I
already know.
get it, dude. I'd want to beat his ass too, because you know what he's doing. He's taking advantage of your dad.
Yeah,
Yeah, I get it.
I
Fuck
mean,
that guy.
my reaction though, honestly, would be to just throw him literally out, to just open up the door, double leg him, and just throw him literally out of the apartment.
You're
And
allowed to you're allowed to say anything you want to anybody, but
yeah,
if you touch them or their stuff, that you get in trouble for that. Yeah, but I get
that's
it, dude. I'd want to beat his fucking ass too if I was you, man. Yeah. You know, he's just fucking your dad over.
Oh yeah, bro, big time. I mean,
And you know, when your dad loses his place, that guy will be gone. Your dad will be no good to him, and he'll go find somebody else to fucking do that shit to.
yeah, you have to mooch on. I mean, and to be honest, we don't know if it's a guy or a female. If it's a female, I'm definitely not doing shit. I don't put my hands on females like that unless it's
Man,
intimately. Unless
that
it's, I mean, that's the only way. Intimately. The whole BDSM thing. That's the only way. Now, if it's a female, I'm gonna be like, okay, okay, lady, can you please, so my dad doesn't lose his shit, leave. Yeah, I can be diplomatic in that.
and see that same guy I was talking about right before his fake buddy moved into his place. He had this woman, right? And
Yeah.
she was taking advantage of him too, because she seen a lonely old man all by himself. You know what I mean? She would tell him everything he wants to hear. He gives her money for whatever substance it is she's on. You know what I mean?
Oh
And
yeah.
yes, oh yeah, and it could be a woman. Uh, I don't know, dude. My wife's grandpa had two different women that did that shit to him. He was a lonely old man, lived by himself, didn't have anybody, and he had two different women that their thing was, they would come over and clean his house and do whatever for him. You know what I mean? And
Oh
be
yeah.
be his buddy, and then he would give them money for crack. So
Oh no.
and they ended up stealing shit from him and causing him all kinds of trouble, and they moved into his house, and I mean it was just a big mess all the time with them people.
Well,
And but
dealing
yeah,
with well, I can tell you.
they
Well, I can tell you
they
off
were
gate, bro.
hustlers.
Dealing.
That's what they did. They hustled, and they seen their opportunity. Oh, here's a lonely old person that's got some money in the bank, and well, I need a place to stay and some money. I'll tell him I'm in love with him and get everything he's got, and that's what they did.
And
Fucking horrible.
it's a shame, bro. And the thing is, you can never trust a crackhead. A crackhead will
Right.
steal from you. A crackhead's logic is thinking that their shit is some way they're entitled to it. It's not. I mean, it's not the most
Yeah.
rational. But that's how their mind thinks. Their mind doesn't think, oh, this is not mine. I'm not gonna fuck with it. Their mind thinks I'm entitled to it.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, that situation there, man, was bad with her grandpa. I mean, we had to have the cops. We'd go over there and try to run people off, but we weren't allowed to run them off because it wasn't our house; it was his house, and he said they were allowed to be there. And the cops were like, "Look, we know what's happening. We know that he's getting taken advantage of. We know these girls. They're in the system, but legally, they can't make them leave. Unless the homeowner says get the fuck out." And
Yeah,
they stole his guns. They stole fucking anything he had that was worth $1. I mean, they stole everything from him. It was fucking
that
horrible.
that's I feel bad for him, man, because I mean it's just like that, and that's one thing that I'll be damned happens to my dad. I mean, if it's a dude, I can be calm enough to just put fear him, not touch him, but just put enough fear into him to make him realize, okay,
He-
this 6'4", 200 and some pound looking monster probably means business. I should get my shit and go.
That's true, man. You can walk in there and say anything you want to anybody, but
Yeah.
you can't touch them and their stuff, though. But yeah,
That's,
you can say, look, motherfucker, it's time for you to roll out, but
oh, oh, bro.
you got to be careful because usually people in that guy's situation or woman, I don't know which one it is, but usually people in that kind of life situation, they don't have shit to lose, dude, and it would be nothing for them to fucking stab the shit out of you, so you got to be careful. Because the only
Already.
thing that's going to
Oh, I
happen,
was thinking
the
about
only
that
thing that
option
would
too.
happen to them, the only thing that would happen to them is they'd go to prison for a bunch of years and they'd have a place to stay and food to eat. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, believe me, bro. I was thinking about the hey FM. What's up, yo? What's up, bro? Bro,
FM, good
bro.
morning, man. How you doing?
Believe me, bro. I was thinking about that. Okay, I was thinking about like, what if he has a knife or something?
Hey, dude, and
But,
everybody
but
carries a weapon of some kind, man. And if you
yeah,
don't, well, you should.
yeah. But close range, bro. I can tell you right now, with the tall guy, unless he's super fast and aiming for that, bro. The second my fist crashes into his face, that knife is dropped. And
Yeah, man. Hell yeah. You got to be careful. I'm just saying, man,
yeah.
just be careful, you know? Just
Oh, oh yeah. Oh yeah, definitely.
FM, that's good, man. What do you got going on today? We're just on here talking shit a little bit.
Heck yeah, what you smoking on, FM? Just loaded my water and my trigger. About to get some dabbity dabs in or some sherbet life.
How you liking that little dab rig, man? Is it pretty cool?
Bro, I am loving it. This is like literally the best dab device I have ever had.
See,
And
I
what I
want to get
really,
one like that, man.
oh, bro, what I really love about it is like it turns off when you're not using it. Like it automatically turns off, and you put it on which setting you like. Oh man, dude, it does the trick. No, it can get clogged up, but even that's an easy cleanup, bro. It's not like you're much like losing anything because you can collect like a lot of reclaim.
Right, right.
So I
Hell
mean, it's
yeah.
yeah, but I mean, I love it, bro. Easy to use. You put it on your settings. Hold on. Why am I putting it right there? Okay, there we go.
I like the one I got, man, but you only get
Oh yeah,
two,
yes.
maybe three good puffs off of it, and then it shits out, and you got to recharge it. It's I don't know, and I googled it, and a lot of people had that same problem with them. That's just how they are. I don't know. I
Mm,
like it, but if it would last a little longer, sometimes you want to sit there, you know, and hit it a few times and take your time with it, but you can't with that one. Let's
dang.
see.
That's that's what I love about this, bro. You can just chill on this. On this, you put some cold water in it, put it on between the even the first setting is good, but you put it on between the first and the third setting, and OMG, bro, those sessions. I mean, one. I mean, you're getting the effects, and you're getting lifted, and it's just continuous until it's like, yeah, bro. Your dab, your concentrates, that's just gonna last at least like a good like 3 or 4 hours.
Hell yeah. FM says he hates it when people come up on him at night. Yeah, man, I do too.
Yeah,
You always gotta, you know, as much as you can. You know, I mean, you can't always be aware of everything, but you always got to be aware of your surroundings, man. You know,
I'm.
I mean, it just if you watch the freaking news, dude, everywhere. I mean, you got to be careful everywhere. I mean, you know, if you're a bad guy, you know, you might feel safe in a place where there's a lot of people and shit. You're a bad guy though. You really don't give a shit, you know. Dude, not. It was last summer. There was three up here in Cleveland. There was three Browns players. I don't remember which ones it was, but they were coming out of a bar. It was in a real nice bar restaurant area, you know, where there's lots of people sitting out eating and shit. Broad daylight, middle of the afternoon. They walked out of a bar and they started walking down the sidewalk, and there was can't of course there's video of every fucking where, but it showed them walking out, and then this car just pulls up. I mean, there's people everywhere. This car pulls up, these dudes jump out of the car with guns. They robbed them of all their jewelry, took their wallets, got back in the car, rolled out. I mean, it was just that quick, broad daylight. They didn't give a shit. I mean, you
That's
know, I mean,
bold.
it was like 3 o'clock in the fucking afternoon, dude. I mean,
Yeah.
and there was people everywhere.
I'm a big FM Lincoln says I'm a big guy, 270, 6'1". So most people do not mess with. Hey, FM, I feel you, bro.
Yeah,
Six
man.
four. 6'4", 6'4", 270 something myself. Yeah, yeah. They see him. Yeah, they see him. They see us tall. They quickly back down.
You know, that's something else. That's something I tell my wife. I tell her, I said, man, you shouldn't carry a big ass fancy purse, because that's just a target,
Yeah,
because the bad guy ain't looking for somebody like you and FM. I mean, but they might see a woman walking by herself. That's an easy, quick target. They want to get in and out. They don't want to. They don't want to fight with you. They don't want somebody that might give them resistance. They want something that's going to be quick and easy and roll on. So
exactly.
you know.
Oh, bro. Oh, bro. Oh, bro. One thing's for sure. They see you with your wife. They would not target. They would not target her at all, bro. It's especially with you and your son. They'd be like, okay, no, not fucking with him.
Oh shit, man! I got a whole bunch of things I need to do. I need to finish working on this damn car. I'm
Nothing.
always working on a car. The thing about working on older cars, man, is you start working on one thing, and then something else breaks as you're working on that. Or you'll see something that, well, while I'm in here, I might as well fix that too. So it just,
Yeah.
oh shit, man! Before you know it, you're $500-600 into it, and been working on it for 2 weeks. Ready to just trade it in for a damn horse.
Fuck yeah. I got a buddy named Eric, bro. He knows all about cars. I mean, he changed. He did something to mom's car years ago back. But I'm surprised he's not working at one of the big dealerships here. But he
Man,
said, but he's,
I like working on cars, but sometimes it's a pain in the ass, man. I've always enjoyed it.
heck yeah, I bet it's a fun hobby. I need
It's
to. I need.
it's the feeling when you get a car that's fucked up, and then you bust your ass working on it, and then you start it, and it just works. You know what I mean? Oh, that's the best feeling. It's hard to replace that feeling. Oh, because you're just like, yeah, man, I did that. It's awesome. Uh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah. Hey, hey.
That's just a feeling that's pretty good. Good feeling of accomplishment, I guess. I don't know, but yeah, it always feels good when you when you fix something. What's
Oh yeah.
FM says you know
We yeah. FM says when you have old cars,
man, car payments suck.
yeah, yeah, yeah. 600 once in a while, well, in the car payment is okay. I fully agree. Uh,
So like this one, man, what I'm doing on this one now, what did it start out as? Oh, the master cylinder went out. So we replaced the master cylinder, right? Went to bleed the brakes. So went to take the wheels off. One of the damn lug nuts screwed up. It's got these stupid caps that's welded onto the actual lug nut that's supposed to look fancy or whatever. But so that screwed up and wrapped itself around the lug nut. I couldn't get the lug nut off for anything, so I had to drill the fucking wheel stud totally out, and that took forever. And then once I got in there, went to went to check out the brakes. The damn brake pads were about to fall off. They were so thin, so I had to order some brake pads. When I wanted to bleed the brakes, uh, all of the all of the brake caliper bleed valves, they all work fine except for one. There's always one. So of course that one broke off down inside there. So that's just a big pain in the ass. They were old anyway, so replaced both of the front brake calipers. All right, get around to the back ones. Get around to the back ones. We were just going to put some fucking pads on the back, and that was it. So found out one of the back calipers was froze up. So now I have to replace both the back calipers too. So we went ahead and got rotors all the way around too. Why not? An entire new brake system now. So brand new brake master cylinder, pads, rotors, calipers. Just yeah, it's my son's car, so yeah, that's
Uh-oh.
good. He'll be a little safer with all that stopping power.
Uh-oh. And he's gonna have a a chick magnet for a ride.
Do what?
I said, and he's gonna have a chick magnet for a ride.
Oh, dude, this Impala's fucking nice. I love it. Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
babied it, man. I babied it. I told him you better take care of it because you're not gonna get another one this nice, you know.
Heck yeah.
Well, I've babied the shit out of it. So far, he's done pretty good, and I'm making him do the work on it. You know, that's why it's taking so damn long because he's wanting to take his time about it.
Just like wrestling, that's gonna also build discipline in him and a good work ethic.
He likes working on it. Now he's going to school for engineering, but he said if that doesn't work out, if he ends up not liking it, he wants to go to automotive. So because he said he really enjoys working on cars. And dude, if you get in some of them dealerships, man, it's nothing for them guys to make fucking $2,000 a week. You know, nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, and they got really good benefits. It's a clean work environment, you know. Yeah, you can make a ton of money, and then you can, if you get all that experience, you can also work on cars on the side. I mean, it's just endless money because everybody's always going to need somebody to fix their car. That'll
Oh
never,
yeah.
that's never going to go away. It's a good thing to get into, you know.
Heck yeah. I know one. I was thinking about getting into the stock market thing until I saw a Robert Downey Jr. video. I'm like if Iron Man is can make something funny out of that, I'm like nope, nope, nope. Which I'm sure
I've
you,
been
I'm
doing
sure
I do the stock market a little bit, man. I used to do it a lot more. I kind of got out of it. I do. I've made some money off of a crypto called Avalanche. I made some money on that. I did good on that, and then I bought a bunch of pot stock, a pot company, and called Tilray, and man, it went from sugar to shit real quick. It ain't worth anything now. I got like 215 shares of that shit, and it ain't worth anything at all. I think they're getting ready to kick them off the damn stock market. It went down so low.
oh dang.
Yeah, I got robbed on that one.
I've heard it's a game because I mean I was tripping ecstasy one time and got to talking to this one dude, and we were talking about the stock market, and he just had me so hype on it. And then I saw the video on Robert Downey Jr. Junior did. I was like, you know what? This seems a little bit too crazy, but if you play the game right, you can make some money. And
It depends on what you invest in and how you invest, and you have to put that money there and then forget about it. Don't worry about it. Let it grow, and it takes years. So I mean, if you got extra money to invest in it, go ahead, try it out. But really, really do your homework and see what you know what I mean. Don't just invest in a company just because that's a company you like, because that might not, you might lose out on that.
no,
Uh,
definitely. Hey, FM Lincoln said bought bitcoins and
Shit, FM. If you've been holding
hold on 1 second, y'all.
Bitcoin and Ethereum for 10 years, yeah, go check it. You're gonna have a nice surprise. If you bought it 10 years ago, I'd say it's worth a ton of money right now. If you bought it 10 days ago, it ain't worth anything. But yeah, if you bought something like that 10 years ago, shit, better go check it. Might want to just cash out. 10 years ago, all that stuff was cheap. and everybody laughed at it. Yeah, you did buy it 10 years ago. You've got a bunch of money waiting on you. A bunch, I would assume. Who else is in here today? It says we have four. What you guys doing today? We're just on here bored talking some shit. Getting ready to do a bunch of stuff here. I got a whole bunch of things I got to do today. Charles ran off. He'll be back here in a second.
Okay, y'all, I am back. I have returned.
There
Let's
he
see.
is.
Actually, hold on. One more. Oh, crap. Hold on. Oh, man.
That the one that I'm in called Avalanche. The one it's not doing good right now, but it has made me some money. It goes up and down. It goes up really high and then back down, kind of like Bitcoin. Bitcoin does that too. You just got to pay attention to it.
Okay. This time I am finally back. My bad. My bad.
Shit, what's going on?
About to get blaze. Everyone thought I was a flake. Uh, Not shit. Hold on, what did I miss here?
Oh, nothing. He's talking about how he bought some Bitcoin 10 years ago and he's never checked it. Shit, he's multimillionaire probably right now.
For real, bro. Yeah, man, close to a millionaire at that point.
Yeah, FM. Sure would like to have one of these new Impalas if you do happen to pop up with a couple hundred extra $1 million there.
Mm. Heck yeah, bro. I bet I've been in Impala. I've been having that kind of money, having an Impala and a nice crib, big crib with a pool. And do what me personally, I would have a game, just an old school arcade area in there.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Yeah. What's that?
Yeah.
Bitcoin will go. Dude, I'm telling you, yeah.
Oh
Bitcoin
fuck
is,
yeah.
and Ethereum have both made people a ton of bread. It has. I got I got into it for a little bit and then I didn't have the patience for it. So yeah, I'm one of the idiots that didn't buy into it. It back in the day when people came out or whoever came out with cell phones, there was people that said, "Oh, that's stupid. Nobody will ever buy that shit." You know, and the person that invested $1,000 into the first cell phone company, you know how much freaking money they probably made off of that.
Yeah. I know one person that lost out, that hopped to a girl with her meme coin.
What was that about? I know she started some kind of a crypto coin thing or something and then ripped everybody off. Is that what she did?
Well, like basically, she unknowingly attached her name to a crypto scheme that these guys were doing, and it was really kind of like a Ponzi scheme. She just had no idea what she was even doing. She just thought, hey, I can make some money in this, and
I mean, yeah, yeah, she figured it out. I mean, I'm not hating on her. Shit.
but
Unless she purposely came up with a scheme
that
to rob people, then fuck her. But if not, if what she did was
nuts,
legal, then fuck yeah, dude. She
not
figured it out.
no, bro. No, bro, that's not what's happening here. She did not know that her coin would be scamming people. She thought it was a legit endeavor. Just the people she got in business with were the ones were like, they had her hyped up. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. They had her hyped up like, oh, this could be such and such. So she went all into it, not really knowing the whole crypto landscape, and basically just endorsed it as her coin, and that's where the backlash could come on her.
So she got popular by talking about a blowjob. You know what I'm saying?
I know, right? Yeah,
So
basically.
if a person is gonna invest money into that person, yeah, I mean, dude, if you're gonna put your money in and give it to her, yeah, that's your own fault, I think.
Well, that's the thing, bro. She trusted the company. Yeah, she put her money into it, but it was the company she trusted that was shady. The company itself was shady, but she didn't know that the company was shady until after all of it come out.
Yeah, you would think that all that talking she did, she'd make a video and put it on the internet there and show her work. You know,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
hasn't done that yet.
No, no. My thing is like this: if you're going to get into something, do a little bit more research and don't jump onto the first offer that someone gives you. Says, "Hey, I can make you more money," and blah blah blah, and this and that. Without one looking into the company itself and say, instead of like being like being up being okay, gun ho, ready out there, boy. I'm gonna join
I
you. I
wonder.
don't know anything about you, but I'm gonna join this crypto thing.
I wonder how many offers she's had to do adult videos. You know what I mean?
Dude, she,
Because if you had her on your label, her very first video, every single person in the world would click on that, and you would make a ton of money.
oh, bro,
So,
oh, bro,
so
she'd
I
be banking.
wonder, I wonder how many offers she's had. I bet she's had a bunch.
I think that would rejuvenate her name right now if she did something like that. I hate to say
She might
it.
have to, but dude, she could do that one time. She could do that
Yeah.
one time
What yeah,
and be
what
set.
yeah. Oh yeah, she'd be set for life.
Unless she's horrible at it.
Yeah. Uh, let's not forget Pamela and Tommy Lee went down that route, and they only needed to do it once. But then again, they were already famous. But still,
Oh, have you seen her lately? It's bad. She doesn't
yeah,
look good. She had all that plastic surgery back in the 90s, and now she's old. And
yeah,
she hasn't aged well, and it's because of all that plastic surgery she's had. She looks she don't look good. I'm not making fun of her, but she just
yeah,
back
yeah.
then it was a work of art.
Yeah.
But
Oh, completely
now
agree.
it's like, oh wow, that's man, was it
Bro.
worth it?
It surprised me with a lot of them. Like uh I think Topanga's the only one that still looks good.
Yeah.
Then yeah, Fishel.
Let's see. Oh shit. Let's see. 2003 Honda van. Dude, FM, I'm telling you, Honda makes some of the best cars there is. I think, I like GM products, but as far as American cars, but man, as far as cars overall, I think Toyota probably makes the very best reliable cars, in my opinion. I've owned three of them, and I never had to work on any of them.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Honda too. I've never owned a Honda, but I don't know anybody that's ever had a bad one. I mean, yeah, Hondas are great cars. I,
That, that's what my bro drives is a Subaru.
Subarus, I've never owned one, but that's another good one. Yeah, man, I really do. If I was going to buy a brand new car, it'd probably be a Toyota.
Heck yeah. Think I'm think I'm gonna reload here. This water is still cold, but I'm gonna change that out, make it a little bit colder.
Cool, man. I got to be going here in a minute.
Yeah, this is gonna be my last bowl, my last bowl. Because after this session, I'm gonna get back to watching NXT. Because I mean, Trick Williams is what, the NXT champion still. So
I
TNA's
haven't
got to get the
watched I haven't watched NXT.
bro. I love it. I love it more than the main roster. Those girls are killing it. The stables over there are brutal. Like you got one stable called Dark State, which is just killers, bro. I mean, it's new guys, but they're all just badasses. Then you got Sean Spears' stable, the column, bro. You
I'll have
cannot
to
get
check it out, man. I see it on
yeah.
there. I just never hardly watch it.
All I can say, bro, is you will not be disappointed. Their action lives up. I mean, in my opinion, it's a little bit better. The storytelling can be a little bit more worked on, but the matches are just next level.
Hell yeah, man. I'll check it out.
Fuck yeah, bro.
They're coming out with a new thing on, I think it's on Netflix. Behind the curtain WWE. They're gonna show you all the secrets and all of the behind the scenes to how everything works and all that. Which it's fun to. You always want to know what's going on behind the curtain, right? But then when you
Yeah.
find out, you're like, oh, it just ruins everything, you know?
Heck yeah, bro.
You know what? I never heard George the Animal Steel talk until I was in my 20s. And when I heard him talk like a normal person, I was like, oh, I was just like, fuck, that's not how you're supposed to talk, dude. What are you doing? No, you ruined it.
Oh, believe me, bro. I know what you mean. I was shocked when Scott Hall lost the Razor Ramon accent in
Yeah,
in
he
WCW.
should have kept. He should have kept that.
Dude, I'm telling you. I mean, as a kid, it sucked me in. I literally thought that dude was an
See you later,
Argentinian
FM.
immigrant. I mean, and I can tell you, bro. I can say I met Scott Hall before he passed. I had two incredible encounters. The first one, slum down. I mean, both were at Wrestlecade, but I'm going to the bathroom. Scott Hall is coming into is about to leave the booth he's at and come to the direction I'm going, and he looks at me, and I look at him, and he walks by me, and then he just stops and he stares at me, dude. I shit you not, even though it was only for like a second, and before he says, "Hey, how you doing?" and walks on, dude. I literally, in my mind, shrunk down to that 11-year-old kid, and he became like literally Razor Ramon in my
Yeah,
eyes. And then,
yeah, man.
but
That's what you expected to see was Razor Ramon. You know,
yeah, and for that brief
Ed
second, that's what
Chico.
happened.
Yeah,
It
man.
Cinco. And then the second time was so much more cooler, bro. I couldn't have been. He could have treated myself, my brother, and Nikki with any more cordiality than what he did. Super cool. He even did the whoop whoop. And bro, this is the only man in history that if any other man had smacked Nikki on their ass, I would have corrected him. Scott Hall smacks Nikki on her ass. I'm whispering to Nikki, "Hey, hit on him so we can hang out with him later."
Yeah, hell yeah.
Because I mean, because I mean, dude, he did it, and then he looked at me and JD to see what we were gonna do. We're like, dude, we have no problem. You're like one of our childhood heroes. That was not even offensive to us because it really wasn't. I guess most women take that as sexual assault. Nikki liked it. I thought it was funny, but at the same time, I'm just like, I'm trying to talk Nikki into it so we can hang out with him. But in all realness, bro, he was one of the coolest dudes. He lived up to every expectation as a fan.
Right. Hell yeah.
So I mean,
Dude,
I'm glad. I'm glad.
we tried to do that one time. I was with shit. I think I was. Man, I was 18 or 19. But we were at a Pantera concert, and Sebastian Bach opened up the show. It was when he was doing solo. Well, he's still doing solo stuff, but he was when he started doing a solo thing. Uh, but man, I wanted to meet him, and she did too. Dude, she was well. We were 19, you know what I mean. So yeah, she was smoking hot, and I was like, man, I'll put you on my shoulders and flash him your tits, you know, because we were
Yeah.
dude, we were right up front, you know, and dude, there was girls doing it everywhere. I mean, it was the 90s, you know. Man, so she got up there and she was like, now he did, you know, we didn't never got to meet him, but I mean, when he was, I don't remember what song it was, but he was singing and he points right at her. You know, it was pretty cool, man. It was, you
Heck
know,
yeah.
yeah,
Bro, bro, it's awesome when they're like that and they're engaged, and you know the celebrities are engaging. I mean,
yeah.
I'm,
Oh, dude, he was awesome, dude. Sebastian Bach, man. As far as singers putting on a good fucking show, I've seen him twice live. And dude, there's nobody that does it better live than him. I mean, he just puts on a show. He don't just get up there and sing. He talks shit and has a good time and fucks with the crowd, and he puts on a whole show. He's one of my favorite singers ever
heck yeah.
because of that, dude. I've been to hundreds of fucking concerts, and Skid Row probably my number one favorite concert, and I've seen so many fucking concerts all over the place. And that one night at Skid Row, shit, that was fun.
That's awesome, bro. I I'm like that with LeJohn, bro. Every time I saw Seven Dust, they've always put on like one of the best shows. Every time I've seen them, I mean
I
LeJohn.
saw
I mean,
I saw Seven Dust with Mudvayne.
yeah, bro. I mean LeJohn has so much showmanship, and even when I was an artist myself, I took a few things from him, from him, like standing on the top, on the middle stage holding the mic with my arm out. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
like, yeah, I mean, you talk about a guy, bro, that is just, as far as black vocalists, I mean, that guy's just seriously like stage presence, can sing, but in my opinion, as far as metal goes, bro, what do you think about Howard Jones from he was in Killswitch Engaged?
Uh, he's good. Another one, a black metal singer, the singer for Sepultura, the current
Fuck,
singer, the
fuck it.
current.
Or wait, Max is black.
I think he's black.
I didn't know. I mean, I knew
Oh,
it was
no, no, no,
Brazilian.
no.
I knew it was
Not
Brazilian.
Max, not Max Cavalera. Max Cavalera is from Brazil. Um,
Yes.
no, their current singer. He's been their singer since Max left. This guy
Oh,
fucking rocks, dude. He kills it, dude. He's really good. Look up some newer Sepultura, man. It's real fucking good.
I'm
Heavy
about to check it
shit.
out. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He kind of reminds me of the guy from Seven Dust. Hold on, let me grab my phone charger because my phone's about to die. Hold on.
Take it down, bro. Well, cool. I was one out. Oh, okay. FM.
All right. Yeah, my phone's about to die.
No, understand, understandable, bro. Man, I know when I was a bassist, slow myself down. When I was a bassist, early on, when I was a bassist, the very first song I learned to play was Roots from my Sepultura.
Fuck yeah, roots, bloody roots. Yeah, dude, that's the shit. I've
Heck
I've
yeah.
seen I've seen Sepultura with Max Cavalera back in the day. It was a big fucking concert. Shit, dude, it was like I don't remember. It was a big metal show. I saw Pan. It might have been okay. No, I'm getting Soulfly and Sepultura mixed up. I've seen Sepultura and Pantera together in a show. That was badass, and that was with Max. And then
Yeah, yeah.
I've seen Soulfly several times, but
Yeah, same, same.
the big show I seen Soulfly in was it was Pantera, Soulfly, Morbid Angel, and I Hate God.
Nice.
Dude,
Bro,
it was a good show.
bro, I'll tell you what, one of the coolest soul flies I showed was in Wilmington, North Carolina, and it was slow myself down. It was on the beach. They headlined. Bro, when they played, they had capoeiras like right in the middle of the staging. Like where the crowd is. I mean, there was like, of course, like a guardrail behind them, but they were like doing They were doing capoeira they were doing capoeira to Roots and another song. And dude, that shit was so awesome.
Yeah, oh yeah, dude. Man, they put on a good show.
Yeah, they
I
do. So,
really, really, really want to go see Cypress Hill again, man.
hey,
Fuck.
welcome back, FM. Dude, Cypress Hill would be awesome. That's one group I've never seen, but I've talked to Be Real a couple of times, like on Stickcam when in my early artist solo days, and that's my only interactive with them. But dude, that's cool that you've seen them.
Oh,
Fuck,
dude. It was the show I seen, it was Cypress Hill, Lincoln Park, and Edema.
Nikki Hill from Durham, bro. That name sounds familiar because I lived in Durham for a hot minute. And I actually went to a middle school, my last year of middle school to the early parts of my high school there. So I'm at the had to look them up, but that name sounds familiar. Nikki Hill.
Is that a person or a band?
Think think think. If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, that's a dude. That's a dude I went to school with. Nikki Hill.
Man, I got a whole bunch of crap I need to do, man. If I don't get off this phone, I won't get nothing done. I'll just roll another one and just sit here another hour.
I'll feel you, bro. I'll feel you, bro. I'm about to take because I've got like one last good hit here. I'm about to take one last hit and really call this a session, bro.
Oh yeah,
And yeah, I
Little
think
Richard. I like Little Richard, man. I always liked his stuff.
fuck it. Interesting fact, and I love this story because it's so funny. L- Little Richard had Jimi Hendrix as his guitarist, but kept fucking with him because every night they would go on stage. Jimi Hendrix would show up with Little Richard, so Little Richard would fuck with him backstage, stage like fuck with his pay, talk shit, just keep
Yeah,
fucking with him, fucking with
yeah.
him. Well, finally after one time too many of Little Richard fucking with Jimmy. Jimmy had enough and said, "Okay, I'm done. I'm done. You don't have to fire me. I'm done." And and right as he
Best
was
thing he ever
leaving,
did.
yeah, well, see, right as he was leaving, Little Richard allegedly said, Where you going, Jimmy? You know I want you back in my band."
Oh, you'll never be anything without me,
Yeah,
Jimmy.
something like that.
Yeah, motherfucker. I'll show you.
Yeah,
Watch this. Little
yeah.
Richard didn't play Woodstock, did he?
Nick, nah. See, that's the thing. Little Richard was a great guitarist, but all due respect to him, there's a reason why Jimmy was showing them up on stage. Because Jimmy was literally one of the. I mean, would go on to be one of the greatest of all time.
Jimmy took a regular guitar, turned it
Yeah,
upside down, played it with his left hand, and mastered that shit like none other.
yeah.
He's still, you still can't fuck with Jimi Hendrix's stuff to this day.
To this day, bro.
It
I
is.
mean,
He's so good to listen to, man.
I mean,
It's just good music, dude. And
I'm,
he was, dude. There's back then in them days, they had a lot of racial tension and shit back in them days. Dude, he had a white fucking girlfriend. He was playing rock and roll heavier
yeah,
than shit. He's eating
bro.
acid on stage. I mean, dude, he pushed the fucking boundaries as far as you can push everything. He's my favorite, man.
If, if you look at it, he was the Eminem of his day. I mean, yeah,
Yeah. He was playing this fucking music that nobody heard before. Just badass.
yeah, bro. I mean, and you look at the artists that came after that he inspired from from Randy, so much of them, from Randy Rose to Eddie Van Halen. And from Eddie Van Halen, we got Dimebag Darrell. From Dimebag
Yeah,
Darrell,
yeah, yeah.
I mean, it's just a plethora from just from Jimmy that we can go on a lineage of guitars.
If
you know,
if
I mean,
them if them said Little Richard scared his daughter when she was a kid, that would be fucking scary, you know.
yeah, yeah. But see, Little Richard, that was a weird cat. I mean, great musician, but that was a weird dude.
You know, when I was really, really little, I remember this lady. She was a very nice lady. I didn't realize that until I got older, but this lady, I was a little kid and she liked little kids, she liked to play with little kids and they're cute and whatever, but she wore so much makeup. Uh, I mean, just all these big colors and just, it was just caked on every time you see her. I was afraid of her when I was a kid. I was like, I'd never seen anybody like that before, and I always tried to run from her. And I mean, I was for legit scared of her. But yeah, so I see why Little Richard would scare a kid. 'Cause that would be pretty damn scary.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All that makeup.
I'm Little Richard. Oh shit, Dad.
Yeah. I mean, hot damn. I mean, Little Richard. I mean, they should really do a movie on his life, but they have to make it a comedy. It can't be serious because nothing in Little Richard's life was. I mean, I'm sure he had serious moments, but majority of it was just comical. It's a lot of comical moments. Oh man.
Man, I do. I got to get going, Charles. Uh,
Yeah.
I got a
Yeah.
bunch of things on my list today.
Cool. Yeah. I've cleared out the last hit. I'm gonna finish up NXT. Everyone, thank you for joining the Tuesday session. I mean, the Toke session Tuesday. Oh,
Hell
Nikki
yeah.
Hill's a band. Okay. Okay. I thought it was someone. Well, hey, FM, thanks for stopping by. As always, check out myself and Tom Kerr 33's channel for the latest reviews on
Yeah, man.
THCA, product, flower. And on that note, until the next time and until the Connectivity Podcast, until Tom Kerr's next review, until my next review, deuces. We're out.
Later, man.